and welcome back to some more Sky Factory 4 with Janky Nick.
Hey, welcome back.
Nick,
we're at the top,
welcome
Isaac.
back to the top of our pagoda, Nick. I feel like there's a slight disparity between the two of us, Nick. You got you over there with the freaking full set of diamond armor on. You know, you're not wearing a jetpack because you've got just like infinite creative mode flight, Nick. You're just not even worried about the possibility that you could even fall and die, Nick. And then there's me over here, freaking wee lonely little lad, no armor, standard issue jetpack, Nick. I feel like, you know, this can't stand, man.
I'm the one with the knighthood, Isaac. If you wanted all of this stuff, Isaac, you should simply have gone to the end and murdered all the weird wobblers, Isaac.
the shulkers, yeah, of course.
That's the one, yeah.
Of course.
Obviously, Isaac, you are very welcome to, you know, imitate a true knight, such as myself, and make your own set of diamond armor and take it off and eat my chorus fruit.
Nick, I've already done it, man. I've already done it. I've eaten the chorus fruit. And you know what, Nick? You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take it one step further, Nick. You know, who needs freaking diamond armor, man? Who needs diamond armor when you can take it one step further and freaking look at this?
I bet you it's red, isn't it? I bet, oh my God, he's made emerald armor.
I know. Look at this.
All right, Mr. Gemstone. This is where you come back and I'm wearing like that insane draconic thing with like a super creative flight and like super punch and stuff like that.
This is where I come back and you've installed draconic evolution
in the mod pack just to show you up.
Yeah, go to the creator, have them install it, so when we push the update, it's there, but they only add the armor, they don't add the rest of the mod.
Absolutely, Isaac. And only for me as well, you can't make it. Recipes are turned off.
Yeah, there's a specific line in the code that only you can make it.
It's got a whitelist for only me, Isaac, because I'm a true knight.
It's true, Nick. It's true. You're a true knight. Do you reckon you'll ever be knighted, Nick, in real life? You know,
and get like a CBE or an OBE or a DBE or a GTX,
GP, RTX,
GP, yeah. I'd like to hope so, Isaac. That would be really cool. You know, maybe for providing great service to this country.
I mean,
maybe not in the form of battle, but maybe in the form of something else.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in the entertainment business get them, right? Like, I think
exactly.
Yeah, there were quite a few famous TV people who have got them. Nick, you know, maybe one day we'll get one for this. You know, you never know.
Musicians, business people, Isaac.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna get one because I'm Nick.
So, Nick, in the last episode, we finally got around to replacing our old storage network system with a new, fancier Applied Energistics 2 system, Nick. But we ran into one key issue towards the end of the last episode, Nick, and that is that the wireless terminal from Applied Energistics 2 doesn't have the crafting functionality that remote that you just so flippantly threw into the void had by default, Nick. But thanks to advancements in the realm of technology, Nick, and the speed of the internet here, we have replaced the empty space where no mod once was with a new mod in the pack, Nick. We've installed the wireless crafting terminal mod. So, Nick, do you want to try and make us that wireless crafting terminal each?
Yes, I'm just pushing up my glasses, Isaac.
Of course.
And here we go. Wireless. It's from the mod Wireless Crafting Terminal 2.
That's the one, Nick. That's the one. It's a wireless crafting terminal.
And it says bauble, which is a bit odd.
So we've never used it before, Nick, but you can, in fact, stick it into your bauble slot and then bind a hotkey. So instead of having to go scroll to it and right-click, you can just hit a hotkey and open it up.
Ooh, that's kind of
without having to have it like
man.
in your inventory. It's real nice, man. I've been doing it in Project 2003, and it's for all the cool kids are doing these days, man. It's real nice. Yeah,
oh, man. Write this down.
Rage.
Get it on Twitter, Isaac.
What am I putting on Twitter?
I don't know. Write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down. Get it on Twitter.
And whilst you do that, Nick, I'm going to try and work on a little bit of auto crafting here to see if we can't, make our lives a little easier and get the machines to do the work for us.
Of course, as we do, Isaac, we always get the machines to do the work for us.
Always.
Hell to the yes.
Also, how's that wireless crafting terminal coming, Nick? Because I'm already fed up of flying back to the pagoda every time.
It's coming, man. Don't you worry. It's coming.
I mean, is it already here or?
It's look, already here is a relative term, Isaac.
Right.
You know, Could be talking, literally or in terms of, timescale of days, months. It's coming.
Is it? Okay. It's coming. Okay.
Don't you worry, it's coming.
All right. Well, whilst you figure out that, Nick, I want to talk to you about. I want to recircle back around to a topic that I think we've left woefully under discussed, Nick, and that is, of course, the blatant truth of the fact that turkeys aren't real.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Which of course is
the truth. They
stone
aren't.
cold fact. There's no arguing against that. Yeah, it's just hard logic that no one can argue with. But I mean, do you have any other sneaking suspicions of animals or just everyday conceptions that might be wrong?
I think the Shetland pony has always been a little bit of a suspicious one to me, Isaac. Like, have you ever looked at a Shetland pony and thought that should be called something that isn't just a horse?
I mean, Nick, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the Shetland pony is. if that answers your question.
Well, exactly, Isaac. Exactly. Go on Google and type in the word Shetland pony. It shouldn't even be real.
Oh, it's just like it's a small horse.
Exactly, Isaac. It's not a pony.
Oh, there's some adorable ones wearing Christmas
they're so
jumpers,
cute, aren't they? They're so cute.
Oh, that is adorable, though. Yeah, I mean, they deserve their own name just for the adorability factor, Nick, right?
But they're just horses. Would you have a Shetland pony then, Isaac?
If you were that adorable, Nick, I'd give you your own name. I mean, if I was wealthy enough to have someone look after it for me, and I could just go out and pat it on the head every couple of times a day, then sure.
There. Shetty, you big Shet master.
But would I get one and have to look after it myself? Oh hell no, definitely not.
Hell no.
That's way too much responsibility, Nick. There's a reason why I own cats, Nick, and that's because they're like the minimum bar for responsible pet ownership. Yeah, like the effort required to take care of a cat is very low, Nick. They're very easily pleased as creatures.
I see. They are, aren't they? They're quite basic pets. Isaac.
Yeah, you feed them, you leave them alone, and then
they leave.
They're happy.
And then they leave. They're out.
And then they're not interested in you anymore. They're like, all right, I've had enough of this guy for today.
Exactly, Isaac. It's like they're like like a hard to get girlfriend, I guess, Isaac. You feed them, and then they're like, right, that's enough of you today. I'm out.
I see. So it's not a girlfriend, more like just a date that's going to get fed and leave.
Like
that's
a Tinder
the idea.
date, Isaac. You feed them, and then they're like, oh, cheers, mate. And then they're out.
That's why I have my cats, Nick. Who needs Tinder
Who needs
when you
Tinder
got
dates
cats?
when you got cats? That is a quote for the masses. Isaac.
Oh, man, there you freaking go. Nick, I really wish that you would stop switching terminals, man. Like, Jesus Christ.
I wish you'd stop switching terminals.
And I keep switching them because you keep switching them.
I keep switching them because you keep switching them. I put my stuff in, and the next thing I know, you're in it with your face buried in the bloody command prompt going, oh, Nick, have you made the wireless ones yet? And I'm like, no, because you keep swapping terminals. Yeah, dingus.
Have you made the wireless ones yet?
I need a dench energy cell, Isaac. So I'm in the process of making that.
Is that like a hench energy cell,
exactly.
But the opposite of hench? It's dench.
Dench is even more hench than hench, Isaac.
I see.
Yeah.
Man.
Also, I can't help but notice that you've taken over the reins of the Metallurgy Confuser, Isaac, and I'm really sad.
Nick, I've taken over. You can have it back here, bud.
Thanks,
I've taken over the reins, Nick, to make it faster. I'm working
on
acceptable. Speed, Nick. Yeah,
that's very acceptable. Have you got any mineral chunks you can put back in there, or have you deleted them all?
I have, man. Here you go. Freaking.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'll do it for you, man. This machine is using 843 hours per tick now, Nick, but it is pumping out the fluid crystals, Nick. It's really going to town, man, which is good because we need it, right? Like we need so many of the fluid crystals. It's insane. I should really make some energy upgrades to lessen the burden on us, Nick. Okay, so the Metallurgy Confuser is at full speed, Nick. It's sped up as much as is humanly possible, and thanks to advances in energy efficiency, it's down to 200 hours per tick, which is a nice low amount.
Very nice.
I'm assuming you knew this, Nick, but if you put the redstone into the enrichment factory first, you can turn it into compressed redstone, which is worth a lot more in the Metallurgy Confuser.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
So, by default, it takes one piece of redstone and 1 crystallized mineral chunk to make 1 fluix crystal, right?
Right.
But if you put the redstone through the enrichment factory first, that can turn 1 piece of redstone into 1 compressed redstone, and then that 1 compressed redstone counts as 10 redstone in the metallurgic infuser. And so just by putting it through the enrichment factory first, you essentially multiply its, usefulness by 10.
Right, got you.
It goes from requiring 1 bit of redstone per fluix crystal to 1/10 of a piece of redstone per
which
fluix
is
crystal.
much nicer. Okay, I see.
Nicer.
Oh, this is real nice, Isaac. This is real.
Yeah,
This is what I need.
Here you go, Nick. Here you go as well. I got extra.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're doing me really good here, Isaac. Right,
I got
okay.
so many, man. I got you covered. Don't you worry.
Can be quite close then to getting this show on the freaking road.
You reckon you could do a show on the road, Nick? You reckon you could perform live? You reckon that's something that you'd be good at?
Ooh, good question, Isaac. Yeah, I reckon I could back it. See what happens. Oh, I need to.
You don't get stage fright of any kind?
I mean, as most people do, Isaac, I do get pre-stage nerves, but when I tend to go on the stage, I just become all right.
Just on fire. Instantly,
Yeah.
just,
Literally, like, I am on fire. I need to be extinguished.
That's quite
ASAP.
the act, man. Like, I think that would pull in the crowds, honestly. I'd watch that.
Yeah?
Man on Fire, Janky Nick Live.
On Twitch.
I'd check that out, yeah. There you go. There's some more crystals, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Don't suppose you got any more speed upgrades for this BCF, Isaac?
Nick, you talk to the right person, buddy.
Oh,
Here
my
we go.
gosh.
Here we go. I've got extra speed upgrades left, right, and center. Freaking.
Oh,
here we
yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Isaac.
Even got some energy upgrades to compensate for that. Look at that. Look at that.
This is unreal.
You're welcome, man.
Cool. Will I also need to make a security terminal? Because we always do, don't we?
Yes.
That's
You
just
will indeed need a security terminal. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me make bits, Isaac. I think we are very close here, actually.
Oh, Nick, you can also, hold on, let me check if I've been a turkey with this. Hold the phone. Hold on, because I'm gonna be annoyed if I've been turkeyfied, Nick.
Have you been basted, Isaac? Don't tell me you've been basted.
I hope I haven't been basted, Nick. Oh, Nick, I think we might have been basted.
Have we been basted?
I think we might have been basted, buddy.
We've been basted. We've been basted really good, really bad, really hard, really soft. Right, come on,
really
Isaac.
fast.
Break the news.
Hold on.
Don't tell me that like the TV remote's going to work with all of this. Or something
that
like
would be insanity, Nick. But let me. It's more of a fundamental basting, Nick. It's less. Hold on though. Let me verify the degree to which we've been basted before.
Okay.
Breaking the bust on this basting news. So the reason why I think we've been basted, Nick, is that you can make the fluix crystals in the sad face furnace.
Oh yeah.
So like redstone and mineral chunks.
Oh my god.
So I have put a stack of speed upgrades in there, Nick. So we do need more energy upgrades to make that faster.
Mm.
And so the way that we've been kind of played here is that I think I've made speed upgrades for these other machines, like the metallurgic infuser, but even at full speed, the metallurgic infuser isn't that fast.
Right.
I mean, the metallurgic infuser is more redstone efficient because we mentioned before you can use 1/10 of a redstone per crystal, whereas the alloy furnace is a 1-to-1 ratio. But if we'd have just made the speed and energy upgrades for the alloy furnace earlier, I think we could have got like significantly faster crystals much earlier on.
Right. I mean, it's fine, Isaac.
It's a low level basting. I'll give you that.
Exactly.
Like, it's not a
Isaac.
game changing basting situation, Nick, but it's still pretty. I guess if anything, Nick, it's just a nice thing to have. We've got a nice little fast,
It's a little bit basty, a little bit toasty.
a little bit based, yeah.
I love. Oh, do you baste your turkey, Isaac, at Christmas?
Oh, you bet I do, bud.
Bro, get that little spoon. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
You
whoop.
freaking
You're like saucing
bet I
that
do,
turkey
man.
up, Isaac.
Oh
Saucing it
my
up.
Goodness. I mean, I think you mean that oversized chicken, but at the same
Sorry,
time,
forgot.
that. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, I love basting my. I'm going to call it a turkey just because that's what we call it. As
That's what society calls it,
Yeah.
Isaac. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But we're turkey truthers, Nick. We know the
Yeah,
truth.
flat earthers and turkey truthers.
Turkey truthers.
So
So I mean, I enjoy my my quote unquote turkey. Basted Nick, who doesn't, man? I'm not a monster.
No, I hope not, Isaac.
I mean, yeah. Jeez, like, who do you think I am?
Oh
Some kind
man,
of monster? How's this wireless crafting terminal going?
I've got. I'm about to get one, Isaac. Oh, I need a Fluix pelt. Just bear with.
Any hope for two?
2 is coming, Isaac. Don't you worry.
Oh,
2
nice.
is basically
Nice.
here. I'm just waiting on some Fluix.
I mean, the sequel is always worse than the original, right? You waiting on Fluix crystals?
Not Fluix crystals. Sorry. Nether crystals, pure nether crystals. I'm cooking them up.
Ah,
I'm
for
cooking
some
them.
reason, there's got no. Here you go, Nick. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
man.
beautiful, man.
Don't settle for slow, Nick. When you
Oh
can go
no,
fast.
never settle for slow. Isaac.
Never settle. I think we can take that, Nick. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone has that.
No. Absolutely.
Nick and Isaac never settle for anything.
For anything. We are always unsettled.
How close can you get to someone's slogan before you're not allowed it anymore? Like, where's the
I
line,
don't know, man.
Nick? Like, if I was to try and take the slogan, just do it now, is that okay? Can I have that?
Just do it now. I think it would depend if you're in the sporting.
If I was selling, let's say, trainers,
right.
for instance, do you reckon I'd be able to have that?
Yeah.
Or maybe if I changed my slogan to, like, toe licking tasty or toe licking good.
Toe
Do you
licking
reckon
good.
I
Then
can have that?
what are you selling, Isaac? I don't suppose it's fast food or fried chicken.
I'm thinking fried chicken would be a
Really?
good sale here. Yeah, I mean, it
That's
just
a
seems
really
like
good
the
slogan,
right-
man.
Like, whenever I eat my fried chicken, Nick, I just, I pick it up with my feet because I've been practicing using my toes as hands.
Yeah.
And they get so covered in the beautiful 12 herbs and spices that I use to make my chicken that I just want to lick my toes after the fact and really just, get all that flavoring into my body,
Well, Isaac, I think it's fine. Toe looking good. Toe
licking good. I mean, I want it, man.
And maybe if, you're in the fast food burgers and chips market, maybe I really like it or I'm really liking this. I'm quite enjoying this. With maybe a little jingle before you say it. So maybe like a da 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 da. I'm quite enjoying this.
Nick,
No?
I want us to become the next, giant. You know how there were some companies that have that, like Amazon right now has its foot in like every pie imaginable. Right?
Yeah.
I want us to put our foot into every pie, into every industry, and just come up with the most practical and yet blandest slogans possible.
Yeah.
Our fast food chain. I'm quite enjoying this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh man,
Oh.
just every single time, Nick. I want just practical, well thought out slogans. That's all.
It's going to be beautiful, Isaac. It's going to be
brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. I see you've given me a wireless crafting terminal here, Nick. Is the security terminal secure and
The security
and ready?
we need to secure the security terminal. It's on its way, Isaac. You need a 16K component to make it,
Right.
which is pretty raucous. So that requires 3, 4, which requires 12 ones. Okay.
All right. Do you need a lot of Fluix crystal for that, or are we good on Fluix crystal?
I do need some Fluix crystals, actually, Isaac. Funny you should mention.
Well, Nick, have I got news for you, my friend?
Gosh.
Are you ready? Have you got Fluix crystal typed in?
I do now.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh my-
boom. Look at that.
Oh, all right, Mr. Speedy Machiney. Wow.
Left, right, and center, Nick. Fluix crystals for days. This alloy furnace, man, it's fast.
It's doing bits.
Blistering, Nick. I think this thing might be running the latest freaking Core i9 processor, man. This thing
I think
tearing through.
Isaac, that it's running Bing.
It's Bing. Oh man.
It's running Bing,
Turns
Isaac.
out Bing's actually the best. It's been the best all along.
Yeah.
And no one
Turns out
took
Bing
it seriously.
is unstoppable, Isaac.
Oh man. Do you reckon that could be the case, Nick? Do you reckon Bing is actually the best search engine and people just don't know?
Yeah.
Because no one uses it?
That's what Microsoft seemed to think as well. Isaac.
They really do. They really do. Like, you open up the web browser, I'm like, hey, are you you sure you didn't want to use Bing? Like,
yeah.
we see
Did you know it's the best ever?
We know you typed in Google, but are you sure you didn't mean Bing? Like, we really think you might like Bing. You want to just give us a try? Please. Just give us a chance. Please.
I'm begging.
So hard. It's so good. Just try it for once. Oh man.
Oh no.
You just need to put this down on the system somewhere, Nick.
Can I put it up on the roof where it's ugly?
Sure, yeah. Why not? Okay. You've set this up now, so you've got to like do all of the security shenanigans.
Right, how the hell I've never done this in my life, Isaac.
So if you open this up, you can slide your card in the top right.
Mm-hmm. Card has been slid.
Nice. And then from there, oh gosh, those have changed. Oh, I guess I don't have crafting permissions right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be able to, if you make a wireless access point, you should be able to access things wirelessly. Before you do that though, Nick, you need to get yourselves a data card or something. Let me see here. You need to craft up a biometric card.
Right. Biometric. Do I need one for you too?
You only need one for me, I believe.
You only need one. Okay. So I just need one for the both of us.
Just one for me is all.
Oh, okay, right. I don't need one for myself.
You're like the admin, and you're giving me the permission. Exactly.
Okay, sound.
Exactly.
And then I need the wireless access point.
If you could start with the bio card, that would be.
I've got the bio cards.
If we could set that up first, because I can't do anything right now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
Where are you? You're downstairs.
I'm downstairs.
You're downstairs.
So I think all you have to do is like right click on me to suck my bio essence.
Oh yeah, I've sucked your bio essence.
So if you hover over that, does it say?
It says Biometric Card, Gaming on Caffeine.
Nice. So if you open this up and you slot me in,
and
then at the bottom there should be like a buttons for different permissions.
Yes.
So if you just want to like select me and then also give me the permissions to do everything.
Yeah, you're permitted, Isaac.
I'm not permitted.
Biometric card editor at the bottom, right?
Sure.
And it's a deposit, withdraw, craft, build, and security. And I've added you in for all.
I can't craft.
You can't craft. It says user can initiate.
Nor can I take things out of the system.
Do I have to, like, I don't know, slot it in somewhere else?
You slot it in the top. So you have to take it out and actually put it in.
Oh, okay. Now you should be good.
I'm good.
You're good.
I've got it.
You're
okay.
good.
So now can I open this thing? I can. And I can slide my own wireless terminal through as well. Nice.
Here we go, okay. Isaac. We're about to access this beach too.
Nice. All right. We should now have wireless range, Nick. And so if you go into options, controls, and you type in wireless.
Yeah.
It shows open wireless crafting terminal. I'm going to bind mine to Z because that's what I'm comfortable with. But
Z.
Also then click key at the bottom and type in Z so you can unbind shape toggle /edit. And so now, Nick, if you take the wireless crafting terminal, click on your bauble slot, drop it in the bottom slot there.
I mean, I don't even have to do that, Isaac.
You don't have to, but it frees up some inventory space, man.
Gets rid of this. All right, baubles. Yeah, so look at that.
Bottom slot. And then now you can just press Z anywhere you are in the world and just access the system.
Oh my God.
I know, right? It's a whole new world, Nick. It's a whole new world.
That's beautiful, man. That is unreal.
I know, man. I freaking know. It's great. It's fan-freaking-tastic, Nick. So, I didn't get any auto-crafting done today, Nick. I spent most of my time speeding up with these machines and making things faster so we can get our wireless crafting terminal. The reason why I've decided to move over to the alloy furnace as opposed to the metallurgic infuser, not only is it faster, but I also think it's going to be slightly harder to automate the metallurgic infuser because it has 2 inputs that are specific. Like you have to have redstone on the left and you have to have, the mineral chunks on the middle slot. Whereas the alloy furnace, it doesn't matter which slot it goes in. Both inputs can go in either slot and it will work just fine. And so when it comes to automation, I think we can work with the alloy furnace, Nick, for auto crafting and then get all of our 1K drives set up and running, Nick. But one of the things I think we need to work on now, Nick, outside of completing some of the kind of end game quests in this end slot here, there are a few singularities we need to make and a couple of extreme items we want to get, Nick. I think power is really something we should work on, Nick. And I've got my eye on these max-sized nuclear fission and nuclear fusion reactions, Nick. I've never made them before. I have no idea how they work or what it's done, Nick, but I'm thinking between episodes, if we can figure that out, that could be something we work on. Nick, and also, I completely forgot about this guy who I do want to get up and running so we can have glass automated without having to smelt sand every time. We could just have an infinite source of glass ready to go.
Yeah, I agree. I'm leaving this area, by the way, Isaac, because that horrible sound.
Yeah, that's fair, Nick. That's fair. We also need to rehook everything up, Nick. Right now, none of our auto processing is online because it's all still using the old simple logic system, simple storage network system, and so we need to reconfigure that, Nick. And also, I think it'd be cool if we could get, or tripling, or quadrupling, maybe even all quintupling up and running, Nick, with our mechanism set up here to really just get a ton of resources going forward, Nick. But those are, of course, problems for future Nick and future Isaac. For now, guys, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. It really does help a lot. Leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new here to get notified as soon as new videos go out. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.